What's up, y'all? Welcome back to my channel. Today is going to be a lit video. If you heard it by the title, your girl's about to take the top off, all the way off, and that's on period, because we're taking the doors off with it. Okay, we're not gonna do the back top because what happened was when I had put it back on the first time I took it off, I put it on too tight, and my dad got the tools at home with the drill and all that stuff. We might have one here. I don't think we have the same type, but long story short, I just put the bolts back on way too tight, so I can't do it with the hand drill, but I can still take off the doors. So y'all gonna watch the process, get into the tea, and just watch me whip it with no handlebars. I'm just playing, but yeah. All right, y'all, so this is the hand drill that I have. I am gonna be using this drill bit with my toolkit that came with my truck. You just put it in there or whatever, and then you just, one way is forward, the other way is reverse. And yeah, I'm just gonna be taking the bolts out and then moving the pieces to the garage. So let's get into it. So because of how tight they are on my truck, initially I have to manually unscrew them to get them loose enough to actually use the drill, because since this drill is so weak, I have to loosen it up a little bit on my own, and then I can do it like regular. So I'll show y'all me unscrewing it manually and then using the drill too. So like I said, I'm going to manually loosen it up. Well, this one was kind of loose already, so I didn't really have to do much to get it loosened up. And it's unscrewed just like that. Alright, so I know y'all probably wondering, like, it's unscrewed, like, why is the door not falling off? It don't work like that. Basically, these little things on the outside of the door right here, the gray part here and here, you just lift the whole top up and then take it off, and then that's how you take the door off. I'm not gonna show y'all the whole entire process. I'm gonna show y'all because the front door is different from the back door, so I'm only gonna show y'all 2 doors because it's gonna be too repetitive. I don't want it to be too long, but yeah. So show y'all the things that's different, and then me taking off the doors, putting it away, and then maybe I'll get somebody to record me spinning a block or whatever. We gonna see. But yeah, new set. Who dis? Okay, she's giving natural beauty, natural slay. She's giving you boss female. Don't play with her. She is not one of them. Okay. And if you know me, you know I love me a nude, sweetie. So I got my nude set. I'm good. Even though my last set from Hawaii was nude as well, even though it was nude glam, we're still giving nude, and that's on period. We back home. I was gonna be basic and just do straight nude coffin, but I was like, I actually wanted to try almond, so I'm gonna do that this time and see how I like it. And she's liking it. So yeah, anyway, back to the video. All right, y'all, so as you can see, I changed the drill bit to this. It's bigger on this part, but it's smaller as a whole. I'm not gonna take it off right now to show y'all, but it's a different drill bit to take off the bigger bolts here. So that's what I'm gonna do. So like I said, I have to manually screw these off. So like that at first to get it loose, and then just like that, it's off. I haven't taken my doors off since in like 2 years, and I remember the exact day because it was Memorial Day. So it was Memorial Day of 2019. Great day. Went to White Waters. We went to the Vortex. We had a nice little outing. I enjoyed driving with my doors off because I got to hang my feet out the car. Y'all know I'm ratchet, so I was loving it. Nah, but for real, the only thing I would say about driving with your doors off for the first time, because if you never had a Jeep before, you wouldn't know that. Well, it's probably common sense having a car, but you wouldn't automatically think like, oh, my doors are off, I don't have any side view mirrors anymore. So you either have to pay more attention to your rear view mirrors while you're driving, or you actually physically have to turn your head outside of your car to pay attention to how you're driving and stuff, because you can't see, because these come off with the door as well, the side view mirrors. So just be aware of that if you have a Jeep and you're planning to take your doors off for the first time. This time I'm going to have my doors off for an extended period of time. The first time I took my doors off, it was only for the day, so this should be fun. One more thing, y'all, because I forgot to tell y'all this too. For the people who don't know, this thing, if y'all were ever wondering what this was and if it actually does come up, yes it does. And it has more storage, so I'm not really sure what you use this for, probably as additional trunk space for anything. But these are where your bolts go for your roof, your windshield, and your door hinges, and you keep them in here when you take your doors off. Just FYI. I think that's so bomb. Like, yes, built-in storage. Anywho. All right, it's actually kind of funny and kind of fun at the same time to remember these extra steps, like taking them off after a whole year, because there's so much stuff you just forget about. But if you've ever noticed in a Jeep, these little gaps, these things actually do come off. This is how you take them off. Very easy, very simple. The wires, I guess, that connect for the seat belt and everything like that. So you remove them like this. I'm trying to bring the door in kind of close. Kind of giving me a hard time holding it with my leg. So you unhook it like this, and you take this part out here. You have to squeeze like this part, pull it out like that, boom. So now the door is actually completely off. If I were to let it go, it would swing all the way to the front, and that's why they have that thing that I just showed you, this right here. That's why this is attached to there. So yeah, just took that off. I have to do the same to the front, which is what I was trying to explain to y'all earlier, because this one is a lot more complicated to remove than this one. This is the easiest part for this door. So that's done. We're gonna go ahead and close this back up. Yeah, taking these doors off, hun, is a whole process. This is why I chose to do it on an off day, because it just be too much. But yeah, ignore me struggling, but she's back on, seamless. But yeah, so let's go ahead and do this part. All right, y'all, so I had a malfunction, so what we're gonna do is take this door completely off real quick before I show y'all how to do the other side. Just because when I was in Florida, that door hinge that you saw, the first thing I unscrewed, it got stuck inside the door, which it comes back out. Why is it so difficult? I'm not really sure about that, but I just realized why it happened in Florida. So now, to avoid it happening to the other doors, I'm gonna just go ahead and take this door off before I show y'all the other part of the front door. So yeah, that's what we finna do, because I just can't believe I did that. These doors is heavy, y'all. I ain't gonna hold you. There's officially one door off. Let's get this undone in the front. Simple. This part, however, not so much. So, if I remember correctly, I think you do the red part. You gotta do it some type of way to make this white part go up, but I'm trying to remember. Not. Alright, yeah, y'all. So I just figured it out. You make the red part come up all the way. It was lower, closer to the black part. If you didn't notice, yeah, I got it up, and then you just maneuver this white part off. I'm trying to do it. I'm messing with my nails. Alright, so she finessed it. Of course, I had to get a spare key because I was not gonna use my nails, honey. Just got them done. But anywho, we got it to work. So look. In the meantime, to keep myself from getting frustrated, I just went ahead and took the other door off on the other side. But to get this part to come up, which I'll show y'all on the other side since I already got it up, I stuck the key in the little gap. I stuck it up there and I did like this, popped it on up. You get it up, hear kind of a clicky sound. Take this guy out. I keep checking my nails to make sure I didn't mess them up. Take this guy out, unhook this like the last door, and drum roll please. Not really, but hold on. Like so, like that, in the words of Miss Tab. And we have our door completely unhinged. Now I'm going to take it off. Let's see if we can work on magic. Maybe you can get it at a different angle. So I put this in slow mo. Hulk smash! All right, y'all. We got 3 doors up. Like I said, as promised, I will show you the key, literally, to getting this white piece to come up. Because to refresh my memory a little bit, because I've done it before on my own, obviously, the red is the easy part. This part is the tricky part because you have to kind of get in that gap. Well, not even kind of, you got to get all the way in that gap to get it to flip. So sorry if I'm breathing hard because I'm out of breath. And once you get it in there good, I don't know if y'all even seen that. That's how quick it happened. I didn't even realize it happened the last time. But yeah, this whole job, hun. And just like that. But yeah, just get you something to stick up in there. Don't be doing too much. I don't think you can harm it by being, you know, extra, but you shouldn't be extra anyway because you don't even have to. But yeah, it's popped up all the way. That's out. Unhook, and then you can take the door off. And I did this one a different way, kind of experimented different ways to do it. I left this bolt in so that way I could prevent this hinge from going inside the door. So yeah, I did it kind of in reverse. So yeah, anyway, but the looser it gets, the more it wants to pull. So when it starts pulling too hard on the little bolt thing, it makes the drill not work as good because it's unhinged already. Obviously, because I said I did this the opposite way. But it's only taking me so long because I got this tripod in between my legs and it's very hard to hold this camera for y'all to see. But oops, wrong way. But as I grab, obviously if you're not recording it, it's a lot easier. But if you grab the door with one hand, drill in the other hand, undrill, the bolt is out just like that. Take it out, hinge is still fully out all the way, and your door is unhooked. Now I can actually take it off and put it in the garage. So BRB. And just like that, poo, these doors is off, baby. Yes sir. Do not play with her. She is not one of them. This girl is self-sufficient. I ain't trying to toot my own horn, BB, literally, but look at me. She can do all things, not only by herself, but through Christ that strengthens her. Can I get an amen? Yes, sir. I'm so out of breath, y'all. This is a whole shift, and I'm thinking this is gonna be a quick little video. This video, baby, just me taking off these doors, might be long enough. I'm gonna go ahead and put these things back on. Okay, she's on. I'm gonna do the other side. Okay. And I am so sorry if y'all ever at any point during this video heard me smacking on this gum. I be trying to be conscious of it and not record when I have my gum in my mouth, because I really do forget I be having gum in my mouth and I be smacking. Nobody can understand me and it be so loud I can't even edit out sometimes. But that was a mouthful. That's off. I'm about to put everything back in this place. Put my stuff back in my toolkit. Take out the drill bit. Oh, and I meant to tell y'all too. See, you learn something every day doing stuff like this, because girl, why when I was using the drill before I didn't realize the bit kept coming out? Because you gotta pull it down first. So when you pull it down and you put it in and do like that, then it stays better. But if you just put it in without doing that, it come out when you pull it. And I didn't realize why I was doing that, but I just didn't care because the drill was still working. But I just figured that out, and I am so smart and proud of myself. So I'm gonna go ahead and take my phone mount off the top right here. It has the magnet on there because that's how it sticks. I'm gonna take it off because obviously since it's removable, don't want nobody play with my life. Go ahead and put that in there. I'm gonna come back and lock that in a second. I'm gonna put this last bolt in the back. All right, these are all the bolts. Compartment is locked. My arm console thing is locked. All right, y'all, so now what I'm gonna do is take off this top. If I'm sweating, I apologize. I can't see myself because for whatever reason I'm recording from the back of my camera. So I just unlocked all of these, right? I'm gonna move my sun visor things. This is another lock. This is another lock. I think, yeah, those are all the locks. So now all you have to do is push up. I think this is, yeah, this is the part that comes off first. This one is off. This one is off as well. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and remove it and put it in the back. So I decided to move them inside instead of the garage because my aunt was making me nervous that it was gonna fall. So I have them here, but I realized in the process of moving them that I made another rookie mistake. And let me know if y'all caught it too. But my slow sell, I didn't let the windows down. And it clicked because she was like, she didn't want it to fall and then it break my glass. And then I was moving the stuff and I was like, wait a second. I should have let my windows down. But I ain't gonna do all that today. That's why I went ahead and just moved it. We're in a safe spot, no damage, blah, blah, blah. Nobody be in this room besides the guests, so perfect spot. All right, y'all, so y'all probably like, girl, what is wrong with you? When I say my face is dripping sweat, I'm talking about, I haven't sweat like this in I don't know how long, but my face is literally dripping in sweat. Like, it's so hot outside, first of all. Second of all, I just put the doors back on my Jeep, and when I tell you, it's really the front two doors that are the heaviest. It's so easy taking them off, but when I tell you, it is so hard to put it back on because you have to align the screws to the holes like exactly so that you can put it back like where it goes. Sorry, I know the AC is kind of high. But yeah, so it was like extremely hard and it's heavy. So whew, I'm talking about, I was dripping sweat putting this back together. But I just came back on here to give y'all an outro. I should have filmed me putting them back on because if you couldn't tell by my shirt, I just put this shirt on to put my doors back on. This is my whole shirt. Like, I'm drenched in pure sweat. But yes, I just want to thank y'all so much for watching this video. And I just had to come and give this to y'all raw and uncut. Look at my neck. Raw and uncut, because pimping ain't easy. Nah, but for real, like, I was gonna come out here and pop my shit like, ooh, who don't need no nigga per shit? But it's gonna be a minute before I take these doors back off, because when I tell you it's easier getting them off than putting them back on, even though it was a lot faster putting them back on, it was just like, bruh, these be the times that I miss being with my dad, because we used to do this type of stuff together. And obviously he's a man, so like, he's all hefty and strong and junk. But me, little old me, I'm strong too, but it's just like, I'm on the way my driveway is set up, it's on a curve, not a curve, but it's like slanted. So I'm in hot ass Texas, it's like 90 degrees outside. Add on these heavy ass, don't even know how much they weigh, doors and all that extra heavy lifting, walking it from inside to outside, then putting it back on. It's a lot, but it got accomplished solely by me, and I'm proud, if I do say so myself. But that's the end of this video. Thank y'all so much for watching. Stay tuned for my next videos. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. Be blessed. Be supportive of your friends or family, strangers. Do a good deed. And I'll see y'all next time. Bye.